I just was, amazed with it. I mean, I was just a kid. And all of a sudden I'm here, I'm working in a motorcycle shop. I might have been only sweeping the floor at first, but then gradually they let me come in the back, and I had a good friend in there who took me under his wing as an apprentice. Ray, his name was, and he helped me start to build different, do what they call the top end valve jobs, and of course, most of what you were doing there would be you'd be doing these brake jobs and clutch jobs. That was the mainstay, which again involved taking these clutches out, blowing everything all out to clean everything. Dust was going everywhere, and you're breathing it in. And similarly with the brakes, you'd take the brakes off, blow the brakes out, sand them all down on the inside. The brakes, the shoes, you'd take the shoe itself, the lining on it, you'd take it over to a grinder, and you'd put a chamfer on the edge so that it wouldn't strip the covering, the brake lining. And you'd do this on all of the brakes. Well, you'd cut it and weld it, and if it was welded pipe or screwed pipe, you'd be putting screwed pipe together. If you had to repair something, you would go in and if you had to change a piece of pipe, you might take off the covering. Lots of times it would be a hard-packed, white-looking substance that I'm pretty sure was asbestos in it, and it would be put on, wired on, and then covered. Well, most of the covering would be very similar to, they're jackets that have little loops on them that are screwed, that are wired together. And they're made out of, as far as I know, they're made out of asbestos. And in order to get at parts that we would need to get at, you would have to remove some of these jackets,